Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about strength, holding on to strength or building strength during a cut, and common pitfalls guys run into when they are trying to build strength or hold strength while cutting. Before I get into that topic guys, I want to encourage you to stick around to the end of this video, find out how you can reach the big hairy ugly dude with your questions and or comments. So guys, let's talk about strength training, building strength, and cutting. Here are some common issues people have when they are trying to build strength or maintain strength when cutting. This is a topic I've talked about before if you guys have watched some of my past videos, but I'm going to rehash it again. Typically, you have somebody running, a normal diet, whether it's just eating at maintenance or bulking or whatever you're doing. You're right here with calorie intake. Guys will get the bug up their ass that they want to cut. So they'll move from calorie position A to calorie position B, and usually they're taking a big decrease in calories. They say they're at 3,000, they'll decide I need to go to 2,200, so they'll drop it by 800. Or maybe they're at 3,500 calories per day, and they'll decide they need to drop it to 2,100 or something. They'll make a big dramatic change in calories. They'll go from full-blown bulk or maintenance to some cutting level, and there'll be a big drop in calories. This is usually a recipe for strength loss or the impedance of strength gains while cutting. What you want to do, guys, and this applies to bodybuilding, this applies to strength training, this applies to anything, sports conditioning, when you want any type of environment where you're trying to maintain as much strength as possible. Whatever calorie level you're at, guys, you want to pull it back just a little bit. Maybe by about 300 calories per day. You want to run this for 3-4 weeks, okay? You want to see what happens. If you're not losing the optimal amount of weight for maintaining muscle tissue, which is about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds per week, then you pull it back by another 200 calories per day and monitor that for another couple weeks. So the process, guys, involves a slow pullback of calories, a slow pulling back of calories per day, until you reach that sweet spot in muscle loss. You don't just go from 3,500 to 2,000 calories or whatever it is. You don't just drop it by this large level. That's a good way to cut your strength gains, to cease your strength gains, or to lose strength. Along those lines, guys, one of the another big pitfall is the inclusion of a ton of cardio. Guys will go from a moderate level of cardio, all of a sudden they'll up the cardio to some crazy level, and then they'll see, they'll wonder why their strength gains are slowing or getting worse or they're getting weaker. Cardio, the inclusion of cardio is just like the decrease of calories. You want to have a reasonable amount of cardio, which is maybe 2 to 3 to 4 sessions per week of 20 to 30 minutes per session. Don't bump that up to like 45 minutes a day, 6 times a week, something crazy like that. Just do the minimum amount of cardio and dial your diet down. Once you dial your diet in and you're losing weight at an optimal rate, you shouldn't need to go crazy on cardio. That is another way to seriously impact your strength gains. One other thing here, if I can remember it, because I'm getting old, is when it comes to strength training, some of this has to do with how advanced you are. The question is, can you gain strength while cutting? Some of this has to do with how advanced you are strength-wise. If you are only at about 170 to 200 pound bench press and you're far from being superhumanly strong, that's no offense meant, guys. But if you're only at like a 150, 170 bench, a 250 squat and a 300 deadlift, you're still relatively weak compared to some of the other big naturals in the gym. You're you still should have the potential to gain strength while cutting. You still should be able to do this. Now, if you're a skinny guy to begin with and you're trying to pull off the old 130 pounds with abs trick and you're only starting at like 160 pounds, well, yeah, sure. You're probably not going to have an easy time building strength in that environment. But if you're a bigger guy and you're at about 150, 170 pound bench, 250 pound squat. If you're a bigger guy and you're cutting at an optimal rate, you still should experience some strength gains. You still should see some increases in strength. So guys, I hope this video has helped and answered some questions for you regarding strength training, strength building, strength losses, and cutting diets. If you have any questions or comments regarding this topic, guys, you can reach me via my forum Q&A, which is right down here. It is a troll-free, bro-free, hater-free, e-stats-free forum, guys. Come on over, ask me any questions you want. I'd be glad to help you out. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.